Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. The video that I have today is the one I've been talking about for a long time, the half and half. So one half of my face is Avon makeup and the other half is various high-end brands. I know we've all seen Emily Noel's videos where she does this with drugstore versus high-end, and she goes back and shows you like mini demos of applying both sides and everything like that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm probably not going to swatch everything, but I will show you which side of my face has which on it and compare the shades. But I'm not going to tell you which side is which until the very end. So you have to try to figure it out on your own. So like I said, one half is completely Avon. The other half is high-end. I do have two products on all over. Actually, I take it back. 3 products on all over my face. I did use a primer that was not Avon. I don't care for the Avon primer. It just doesn't work for me at all, so I don't even own it anymore. I think I tossed it or gave it away. The primer I have on is the Bare Minerals Primetime primer, and as a setting powder I have on the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in medium, and for brows I have on the It Cosmetics Brow Power. Yeah, the It Cosmetics Brow Power, because I don't have any Avon brow products that match my one high-end. I have 2 high-end. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have one that I forgot about. We'll just do that for another time. But anyways, for today, I have on the It Cosmetics Brow Power for both brows. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I used on each side of the face. But I'm going to tell you that my Avon side broke down to $77, and that is the full price. And you know that Avon runs sales on most of their makeup, so I would say that's probably, if it was going by the current campaign prices, it would probably be $60 or less, maybe even $55 instead. And the high-end side of my face total was $260. Obviously, if you purchased any of the items during like a VIB sale or an Ulta 20% off, you would get a little bit less, but high-end doesn't run on sale that often, as we all know. So the ultimate price for that was $260, and the Avon $77. So I'll put that over here, and I'm just going to get started with what I used. For the Avon side, I used the Avon BB Cream in medium. That is $10. Actually, I guess I should keep my notes handy, huh? So that I've got it in case I forget about a price. For the concealer that I have on, it is the Ideal Flawless, or is it Luminous? Ideal Flawless Cream Concealer in Fair. Looks like that. The full price on that is $7. It's currently on sale for $4.99. And the BB Cream currently on sale for $7.99. Okay, next, let's see. I told you I had the Laura Geller powder on. For bronzer, I actually used the Ideal Luminous Blush in Earth and Rose, and on normal price on these is $9. So that is what that looks like, and I did use it for a bronzer and contour. That's Earth and Rose. For blush, I used Ideal Luminous Blush in Warm Flush, and that is $9, not on sale. It's kind of fun. I feel like I have a secret. Okay, and then let's go. Next we'll do eyeshadow primer. So I use the Avon eyeshadow primer in light beige, and its normal price is $9. Looks like this. After that, I used the True Color eyeshadow quad in Glow Teal. Regular price on those is $8. These were on sale for $4.99 all of the time. So this is the Glow Teal, and what I have on one of my eyes today. Next, for eyeliner, I have the Super Shock Gel Liner in Intense Brown. Normal price on these is $8. This one needs to be sharpened, but obviously it's still, because I just used it. Actually, it's getting down kind of short because I use this one quite frequently. So normal price on that is $8, but again, runs on sale a lot for $4.99. Occasionally buy one, get one half off, that kind of thing. So mascara, I have on the new Big and Fall Slash mascara that debuts in campaign 21. I just filmed a live demo of that. By the time this gets uploaded, you will be able to see the demo of that. So the normal, what is the price on this? $8, but intro price is $4.99. This is the shade Intense Black. And on lips, I have the reformulated Beyond Color lipstick in the Buff. Really pretty, really pretty, really pretty pinky brown nude shade. Very nice with like a darker, more colorful eye. Goes good with this. Okay, so that is what I have on the Avon side of my face. Now, like I said, if you go by the full prices and not the sale prices, then the total on that is $77. But like I said, there is a lot of sales on this stuff, and very seldom would you have to actually pay that much money. Okay, making room so I can see. So now we're going to do the high-end side of my face. I used the Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm. The price on this is $34. Now this is a sample size or a deluxe size sample size that someone gifted me. So I don't have the full size, but I looked up, a few of these products are like trial sizes. I looked up what the full size price is on Sephora, Ulta, or the website for the different brand. So this again is the Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm, and $34 is the price on that. For concealer, I have on the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This is $14. This is a recent purchase that I have made. For bronzer, I have on the NARS Laguna. A full-size NARS Laguna is $39 on the Ulta doesn't sell, Sephora or NARS website. So it's just, and I didn't use this blush, so it's just that. That is what I used, the NARS Laguna, $39 for the full size of that. For blush, I used Hot Mama from the Balm. That is $20 for the full size. Well, this is the full size actually. So this is $20 for that. Next, I have a sample. Well, I don't know for sure if this is, I think it's like a deluxe size sample of the Laura Geller Eye Spackle. But I looked this up. Normal price on that is $23. That's on Ulta and QVC. Looks like that. Oh, I need to do my nails, don't I? So that is the Laura Geller Eye Spackle. Now, for eyeshadow, I used, let me see if I can pick this up without making a ginormous mess here. I might need two hands. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I used my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. I wanted to find shades that would match the Glow Teal because that was the quad that I picked to use. And I found some in here that are quite similar. This was a limited edition Urban Decay holiday palette from last year, and it was $60. They do have a new one out this year, Vice 4. I will not be purchasing that. I'm not getting that. But this is the Vice 3. And I did use 4 shades out of this. Five shades out of this to create the look, to match the Glow Teal. Then for the eyeliner, I used my Stila Smudge Stick in Damsel. These are $24 at Ulta. I will say though that I did not pay $24 for this. I got it on eBay for $6.99, but they are normally $24 for the full size. The mascara that I used was the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I believe that's $22 at Sephora or Ulta or Urban Decay's website. And the lippy that I used was the Bite Beauty Pigmented Lip Pencil in Sable. If I can get the cap off of it. That's the shade. Now this is the mini size that came last year in a holiday tin from Sephora. So it's not the full size guy, but the full size is $24 on that. So I'm just gonna let you take a look. Now the high-end side again came to $260 and the Avon side $77. So here's that. I can see slight differences in the sides, obviously, because I was the one working with them. One of the things I will tell you is that I learned from this is that just because shades are similar does not mean they're going to come out the same on your skin. Formulations make a big difference. So like Urban Decay shadows are so buttery that I kind of got too much on and had to go back, take some off, reapply. You know, it wasn't all, I'm starting to glow. It wasn't just like a straight up dupe. I really did have to work with it a little bit, but overall I think that the looks came out very similar. I showed it to my husband and he said like that it looked very similar to him. There was just slight differences. If I went out in public, nobody would notice that one half was done with one, you know, kind of makeup and the other half was done with a different kind of makeup. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought to do this, but I think that the look came out really close. Not an exact dupe, but very similar. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the right side of my face is the Avon. The left side is the high end. So just so you know, left side high end or right side Avon. And I don't know. I'm starting to get a little warm, but I was just really surprised they came out pretty good. The one thing I struggled with the most was two things, the blush and the eyeshadow. The Hot Mama blush from the Balm and the Warm Flush from Avon are very similar in shade. But when you get them on, the Warm Flush has less sheen to it than the Hot Mama. So like I can see I have more sheen going on this side of my face than I do on this side. Because that Hot Mama, like I said, just has more sheen. The shades themselves are similar, but this has more of that golden sheen to it. Also, on the eyeshadows, the Glow Teal has this, let me find it here. Let me grab a hold of it and try not to make this video too long. The Glow Teal has this top shade here for under the brow bone. There wasn't anything like that in the Vice 3 palette. The Vice 3 palette does have this white shade called Bobby Dazzle, but it's highly glittery. And when I put it on under the brow bone on the left side of the face, it made everything more blue up here. And so I had to go back into this side and take a little bit of this teal, just the tiniest amount, and blend it back through to get it to match, because this under the brow bone here was more of a white, off-white highlight than this was. So that was a little bit hard to work with. And then also I had this number 2 shade as a lid shade here in the Avon Glow Teal Quad. This number 2 shade is called Satin Taupe, and it's a beautiful color. I was trying to dupe it with this Angel shade here. Let's see if I can right here, this angel shade, and the angel wasn't quite as deep as the satin taupe, so I kind of mixed in one of those, that brown on the lower, on the third over on the bottom row there. So I kind of blended those in together. But, you know, I had to work with it a little bit, but I think I ended up achieving what I was looking to do. The looks came out quite similar. I mean, I'm going to film an empties video when I'm done with this, and I feel okay that they look close enough that people aren't going to be like, well, why is this chick got mismatched face going going on, you know? So I don't know. That's my attempt, though, at this type of video. And I realized that, like, with Emily's videos, they're entertaining because she's got the demo where she shows you, you know, how everything looks in that. But I just thought it was kind of fun, you know, to look at it like this. And I'm open to doing another one if you guys are interested in seeing. I found some other similarities when I was pulling out all my Avon quads between, you know, some of the other high-end stuff I have. One thing I will say again is I'm always singing the praises of the Avon BB cream, but when I had actually had half of my face with the Avon BB cream and the other half with the Too Faced BB cream, I could not believe the difference because the Avon had so much more coverage. I had to build up that Too Faced BB cream side. I had to put 2 layers on, and I still don't feel like it gave me the same amount of coverage that my Avon did. So once again, the Avon BB cream is a highly prized piece of my makeup collection. I love it so much. I think it's fantastic, and only $10 compared to the Too Faced, which is $34. So yeah, but that's it. Once again, right side Avon, left side high-end. If you guys want to take one more look, let me know what you think. It was, like I said, it was fun. It was challenging, but it was fun. I enjoyed doing it, and I would be interested to do it again. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Question or comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.